University of Alabama Police Department were dispatched or received a call at the Walk of Champions in front of Bryant-Denny Stadium. A vehicle had stopped there upon sighting a University of Alabama police vehicle and had stopped for assistance. That vehicle, in addition to the driver, contained a deceased female that had been shot. The driver reported that their vehicle had been shot into and that he had also returned fire and believed that he may have struck a suspect. We were able to develop two suspects. We located both of those suspects earlier this morning. One of them was indeed found to have a non-life-threatening gunshot wound.
Basketball player Darius Miles was escorted to a police cruiser just hours ago, headed for jail. Now charged with capital murder, Miles continuously heard saying, I love you more than you imagine. Now it's not clear who he was talking to.
Our Lauren Harkson is live tonight in Tuscaloosa with what we know about this shooting. Lauren, what have you learned?
Well, Brittany, Josh, just yesterday, UA basketball player Darius Miles was taken out of the season because of an ankle injury. That's according to Alabama Athletics. But now just 24 hours later, he's in jail, charged with capital murder. Now go ahead and take a look at your screen here. Darius Miles is seen on the left with the blue background. The other man on the right is Michael Davis. Police say he is not affiliated with UA, but he is also arrested and charged with the capital murder of 23-year-old Jamea Harris of Birmingham. Now, here's the scene where police say the shooting happened early this morning. The 400 block of Grace Street off of University Boulevard in the area of the Strip. The Tuscaloosa County Sheriff's Office says a driver reported someone shooting into his vehicle and hitting the passenger. The driver says he then shot back in self-defense. Police say one of the suspects did have a non-life-threatening gunshot wound, but would not say which suspect was shot. After the shooting, police say the driver wound up at the Walk of Champions at Bryant-Denny Stadium to get help. Captain Jack Kennedy with the Violent Crimes Unit says they believe they know what caused the shooting, calling it unnecessary.
This time we believe they just had an encounter and got into some type of minor verbal altercation as they were out and about on the Strip.
A lot of those apartments in that area have cameras. Is there video of this gun battle?
We have quite a few sources of video from multiple different sources on this.
Now, Alabama Athletics says Miles is no longer a part of the basketball team, and at this point, both Miles and Davis are in jail with no bond. Of course, we'll be sure to keep you updated on this as we learn more. Live in Tuscaloosa, Lauren Harkson, WBRC Fox 6 News, on your side.
Thank you, Lauren. And this is the victim, Jamea Harris. She was just 23 years old and the mother of a little boy. We spoke to Harris's mom tonight. DeCarla Hurd is distraught, unable to speak on camera, but she sent us a statement about Harris. She says her daughter was loved by all. She was a beautiful young woman who loved her family and, most of all, her 5-year-old son, Kane. Hurd says Harris was in Tuscaloosa with her boyfriend to visit a cousin who attends the University of Alabama. Hurd was not a student there. And we're also hearing from a co-worker tonight who says he's shocked that all of this happened to Harris because she was well known and liked by all who knew her.
She meant the world to a lot of people, man. I hate that she went out the way. She really didn't deserve it.
Joshua Battle says Harris worked at Amazon as a trainer, helping new hires settle into the job. He says she even trained him. The pair recently working alongside each other. Battle saying he never expected that this would be the last time he would see her. We spoke to him tonight as he was preparing to go to work. He says it won't be the same.
She meant the world to a lot of people, man. I hate that she went out the way. She really didn't deserve it.
Ball says Harris was the life of the party, and he can't think of any reason why anyone would want to hurt her.
And it's a crazy story out of Tuscaloosa, man. Alabama. The basketball player, his life is over with. He probably was just in the car. It was probably the other dude beef with her boyfriend or something. You know, crazy, senseless crime, man. A basketball player from D.C., other two dudes, they were just around. Sometimes it's about the people you're around, the people you know. You know what I'm saying? You in the car, they shoot off whether you knew or not. You know, you still getting charged with that. You know what I'm saying? That's capital murder. And it ain't take that long for them to catch y'all neither. So it's just a crazy story, man. We gonna keep it going, man. But all this crime going on, young people messing their lives up, they finished. Let me know what y'all think about this story, man. We out. Darius Miles video of him shooting.